All right, we're live.
On.
Yeah, we have 0 viewers once again. Fantastic.
Noah. Michael and I were just observing the lines on our foreheads.
Mine's from running today. Got my running cap line on my head.
And I've got stress lines, which have increased as I've continued on the Financial Peace University. So I'm hoping that there's like an injection they give you at the end of Financial Peace University so you can still look youthful. Anyway, Michael's going to have to go to work soon. The baby's going to wake up. You know how it all goes. So we're going to be short and sweet. So do you want to start?
Sure. So yesterday, we made the decision here this last week and over the weeks that
like this.
Don't look at my forehead. We made this decision this last week that we were going to sell one of our cars. The what is the name of that thing? The Honda Fit that I have that's been super reliable and economical, and it's just a fun car to drive.
It's so fun. It's so sporty.
I've never owned a new car ever. This is probably the nicest car I've had.
And it wasn't new, but it sure felt new.
Yeah, she was a dog sitter and she took good care of it. Anyway, so we've made a decision to go down to one vehicle, which would be Heather's van, because of all of the stuff that we have to carry and because my car is worth more than your car. So
yeah,
by selling it, hopefully we're going to get some more money. We had some interest yesterday on Craigslist. We posted it on Facebook and had a friend share it on her Facebook.
Yeah, which was so. Thank you so much, Brooke.
Thank you, Brooke.
Really appreciate that.
So hopefully we're going to find a buyer for that. And now we're, trying to figure out how we're going to survive on one car. But the kids were great and they really helped yesterday.
Troopers.
But, especially Noah helped me in the inside and the outside. Abby came and helped me on the outside of the car, and it looks great. They did a great job. It looks it looks in good shape.
Beautiful.
Yeah, somebody will,
will be very happy with it.
Yeah, it's very reliable.
Yeah, it'll be
Other
fun.
than I had to change the catalytic converter last year because it wouldn't pass emissions, but now it's got that, and it's never had any issues whatsoever.
Right.
Engine looks great. So hopefully you find a buyer soon.
Anybody out there need a Honda Fit? Let us know.
And Noah, Abby, and myself tackled the garage, which had become a total disaster zone.
Yes.
But we got out there and we made it happen. And once again, Noah was a huge help to me, moving everything around and jumping up and down on the garbage so we could stuff it all in the can. And so we got it. So the garage is looking great. We were able to pull the van back in the garage. You went out and got the oil changed on our car so that whoever gets it, they don't have to change the oil.
Yeah.
And what else?
Put up items for sale.
You want me to talk about that?
Sure. They hear from me a lot.
All right. So for our 0 viewers out there, wanted to share with you that we put some, other than the car, we put our washer and dryer on Craigslist. Yeah. So that was fantastic. So last month our dryer went out, and unbelievably,
Murphy hit.
Yeah, it went out, and but unbelievably found a couple on the west side of Atlanta that had just moved into a new home and got a new washer and dryer, and they sold their washer and dryer, which was like 2 years old, and the girl who I bought it from was a young 20-something person that I think hardly ever used it. So for $200 we got basically brand new washer and dryer.
I mean, just beautiful, not nicked, nothing, just gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean they're
simple.
They're the
bottom
lower,
of the line,
they're bottom of the line.
But I don't care as long as they wash.
Yeah, they dry the stuff and they wash the stuff, and that's what's important. So anyway, a gentleman came over yesterday and for $50 bought the washer, which is working and the dryer that needs a heating element, and I think he was going to change that for his daughter. So
Was it 50 or 60?
we gave him $10 and change.
Oh, okay.
So we got $50 for the washer and dryer, and not only that, he hauled it away so we could get it out of the garage, and I think sold the washer and dryer in less than 2 hours. Put it on Craigslist and had somebody pick it up. And so we priced it right.
Yay.
Yes. So you want to show our money?
Yes. This is our money.
Well,
He had $60, so we gave him $10 back.
Yep.
But look at this, guys. This is going towards our emergency fund. This is very, very exciting for us.
very exciting.
Yeah.
Especially because our rental house, we found out yesterday, is going to need another refrigerator repair for $330. So that another unexpected Murphy visited us type of deal. So we really need to sell. We need to get this car sold.
Yes. Yeah. So in the midst of all this, I'm really, really, really struggling with premenstrual dysphoric disorder. PMDD is what they call. And so this might be too much information for some people, but this is part of our story.
Well, nobody's watching us.
Nobody's watching us
Doesn't
anyway,
matter.
so
We're
it
just
doesn't
sharing.
matter.
We're talking to ourselves. We're going to watch this later.
Yeah.
This is really,
We'll be the viewers, the only ones.
this is just for
Yeah.
us to look at later
Right.
and say, hey,
Put into a history.
yes.
So anyway,
Diary.
I don't just get PMS. I get like PMS by 10 million thousand. And I have tried all the health stuff, so please don't make any suggestions for health, all natural stuff. I've done it. I've tried exercise, see, hence the exercise stuff. I've tried it all. And so finally I had to go to a psychiatrist and have been experimenting with different options as to how to help me so that these feelings aren't so big, but just a little big. And I think what's happened over the past couple weeks is just the stress of this. And
This is stressful.
just slightly.
This isn't. No.
I think it's just put that much more pressure on my emotions. So my PMDD has just blown up. And on top of that, as I said before, Michael's job works him really, really, really hard. So, and I'm a homeschooling mom, as I've shared. So I'm never alone from the moment I wake up in the morning until I go to bed. And even then, sometimes there are children in my bed. And once Michael's...
Random children? Like you find children in your bed?
It's usually one particular child who likes to sleep with mommy.
Oh, I thought it was like neighborhood kids.
Yeah, no, that would be awful.
I didn't know.
We'll get reported.
I didn't know if you were like walking into a room and there's just random children hiding in covers.
Anyway.
No random
So when
children.
we get to Michael's day off, well, the first one is spent at church, and then he runs, I run, we do our Dave Ramsey homework, we go to Dave Ramsey, we're up at night doing our homework. The next day is the only day he has off other than that one, and I'm like ready for my head to just, as you moms understand. Well, that with PMDD times a billion is like a really big recipe for disaster. And so my mouth was shooting off, and my husband kindly spoke to me in a gentle voice and said,
I did?
yeah, you really were good with me, especially out in the driveway. And I said, okay, I'm not going to say anything because obviously I'm saying hurtful things. And then he got the idea. He's like, why don't you go out to Walmart, go get the oil change in the car. It needs to be done, and go have a little mommy timeout. And that's what I did. So for me, it was really emotional because I really felt like a failure. Here I was, the only thing I managed to do was help Abby with getting the lights and stuff down off the staircase, getting stuff off our mantle, putting some pine stuff in the backyard. And I did cook. and, do the regular household items that had to happen. But, guys, I felt like a huge failure. They got so much done yesterday, and it obviously paid off. So my goal this week is to work along with the homeschooling, is to go through our house with the kids. And we're going to start from the attic and go down and look for stuff to sell, and probably have like a online Craigslist yard sale and then an actual yard sale. So I know you have to go.
You can keep
So,
going and talking to
this is it.
future self here.
This is it. This is the end. So this is my lesson. Fail forward. So even if you feel like you're a failure, you got to just keep moving forward. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. And that's all I have to say.
Fantastic. Okay, so
All right.
to all the people that might view this,
Thank you for your support.
thank you for
And would
watching.
you please give us a thumbs up, and if you could subscribe, because that helps us know.
How about make a comment about how ridiculous we are?
That would be awesome.
Like if you actually
just
watch
anything at all to make us feel like
the cost of watching is that you have to say, it could just be
you stink.
blah blah blah. You could say that, or you are awful, or why do you do this? I can't believe I wasted 5
As much
minutes of my
time watching you.
Yeah, make some.
I can never get those minutes of my life back
Yeah.
again.
I was deeply moved to almost vomit, and then that's it.
You
Comment.
guys have no idea what you're doing,
Yeah, we won't say
which
anything.
actually is true.
We won't say anything. We'll totally agree.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
100%. Okay.
So-
I have to go to work. You have to
Yes.
go bake muffins for the kids.
Yes.
And anyway, see you next time.
Bye.